All right, welcome back to episode 2 of
I don't know, what is this? Fun with Flags.
On the Record with Blake Gibb.
Oh yeah, that.
Quick shout out to our friend Steve Ailment and Annie O'Neill.
Yep, shameless plug right here.
Shameless plug.
Great music, great artists. Known this guy since I've known this album.
1977.
1977.
Well, maybe next episode we can talk about his album. You have one of his records?
I only have CDs.
All right, Steve, get on them records.
Get on the vinyl trail.
Yep. Okay, so this week Blake picked out.
The Clash.
And what's this album named?
The Clash.
Oh, is this their self-titled debut
This
album?
is their self-titled debut album.
Ah, interesting. Okay, so when did you hear about The Clash?
When I got this record.
So you just walked in the
I had
record
no
store
idea.
and picked this album up, this vinyl up, this record up. I'm just going to call them records.
But
And
they-
said, who are they?
They were a brand new band then too.
Hold it up a little bit more. Oh, bring it closer. Beautiful. Up. Great. Brand new band.
Probably this record came out in 1977, probably fall of 77. I think it hit the U.S. shores. This is the original import to the U.S. album. Probably bought it in maybe January or February of 78, which would have been about the time it landed in the U.S.
So did you hear them on the radio first, or did you walk into the record store, see this, and then listen
No,
to
I just
them?
walked into the record store. I was had just recently been exposed to the new punk quote unquote scene that was happening in England, and saw this album, and I was like, well, that looks cool. It's one of the myriad of the fill in the blank bands that all came out of that period of time, both in the U.S. and in the United Kingdom.
Right. So we discussed when you bought it, but do you remember where you got this record, the record
Yeah,
store?
I got it at Tower Records in Tacoma, Washington.
Nice. Do you think they're still standing?
Tower Records? No, it's Tower Records is gone.
All of them?
All of them.
R.I.P. So I know that you saw them once in concert. Did you see them on this tour?
No,
Okay.
no. I saw them for the London Calling tour.
Dang.
Absolutely, hands down, the most intense concert I've ever seen in my life.
What year was that?
That would have been probably late 79, maybe summer 79. I don't know, I'd have to go figure it out. But that was, London Calling was their third album, which was a double album.
So how many times in total have you seen them?
Oh, just once.
Just the one time, and it
Yeah.
was your most intense concert?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I've seen a lot of concerts.
So off this record, what's your favorite track? And we just finished listening to it, so...
We did just listen to it because I wanted to make sure my memory was working correctly. Wow. White Riot's a really great song. London Burning is a great song. Police and Thieves. They didn't write Police and Thieves. It's a reggae cover.
Oh, okay.
But The Clash, a lot of their songs are about current events and political events and what's happening in society, especially in England at the time. It was kind of a crappy period of time economically in England, and a lot of disenfranchised youth, which partially was why the British punk scene started. They kind of picked up where the Sex Pistols left off a year earlier, and they were just a way better band than the Sex Pistols.
Right.
Musicianship, songwriting, everything.
Yeah.
They were hands down, and obviously they survived. I think they have seven full-length albums and a couple of EPs, and then there's lots of bootleg live stuff out there. Also, probably the last LP triple disc album ever made, the Sandinista album, which was very, very politically oriented and a lot of reggae, ska influence by that point in their career.
All right, last question. What do you rate this record out of 10?
Out of 10,
Did I say out of 5 last time?
you said 5
All
last
right,
time.
let's do 5.
Oh, 5.
All right.
And just do not, you really need to listen, try and find the original version of this album. There's a 2013 remaster kicking around, which I actually listened to earlier today on streaming, and it sucks. It's not nearly as good as the original this version, the 1977 original version of this album.
So listeners, beware.
So, I mean, you'll listen to the 2013 remaster and be like, yeah, that's okay, nothing special, but the original one is amazing.
All right, great, cool. Bring it in. Let's see it one more time.
There you go.
Front and back.
The Clash and the back. Here we've got British bobbies in a rioting scene, chasing down some white youth. That's part of the White Riot song that's on here. So
Awesome. Love it.
there you go. Get the Clash. Amazing band.
Alrighty, it's my turn. So I picked my Little Mix Confetti album. This is their last album as what is a 4-person group called?
A quartet.
Quartet. Sorry, I couldn't think about that. I couldn't think of that word. This was released during COVID, 2020.
And who are Little Mix?
Little Mix are a girl group who won the X Factor, the UK version. I think it was in 2011 that they won. It was the year after One Direction. They're the only group to win X Factor ever to this day, so that's an amazing feat. They're just a really iconic girl group that deserves more flowers than they have gotten. And they're on hiatus right now, so can't wait for them to come back because I'm dying right now without my girlies as a one piece.
Okay, and you got that album in 2020, you said?
Yeah, I got it in 2020. I think this one came with a signed Polaroid of the girls. I always try to get something signed by them, and this is actually the last thing that I ever got from them as a 4-piece, because I did get something for them as a trio. But yeah, I got this online from their website, because in this day and age, you either go to the record store or you just buy it online. That's what we all do.
Okay. Have you seen them in concert before?
I have. Actually, it's about to be the anniversary that the first time I saw them in Las Vegas. When was that? 2017. So that was 8 years ago, the first time that I ever saw them. Actually, that wasn't the first time, but that was one of the only 3 times I ever saw them. And Perry was actually sick for that performance, so I flew all the way to Las Vegas with Jury to see them at this festival, and she didn't even come out because she was having a really bad panic attack. She thought she was dying. But in the moment, I just thought, wow, she really got drunk in Las Vegas.
The 3 girls put on a good show still?
They did, and actually their music got messed up. Their audio got messed up, so there was no backing track. They don't have a live band. And they just had to sing with their microphones.
They sang a cappella?
Yeah, they did a cappella and they danced, but the music was messed up, so that kind of made me upset because I flew out from Vegas, she was missing, and then their music got messed up. But
so what's your favorite song on this album?
So on this album, that's a good question. I didn't prepare for that one. I would say Sweet Melody. I really like that music video too. That's the 3rd track on this album.
Show it a little closer to the camera here. Yeah, there you go. And
they'll have confetti on their eyes.
And turn it around so we can see the song.
Nothing
track
special
there.
about the back, but I really did like this specific copy or version of the album because it's got this confetti splatter.
So it's a clear vinyl with looks like one of them spinner paint disc things.
Yep.
From
We've
when
seen
we were
videos of
kids.
them make it. But I really love this. This is really pretty. And the sleeve is nothing special about it.
Oh, great. And have the girls moved on to solo careers now, or are they in retirement, or what's going on with
No.
Little Mix gals?
They're all solo. We'll talk about all of them except for, upside down. All of them except for Jessie because she doesn't really have anything going out. Perry's album comes out this week. Jade's album just came out last week, and Leanne's album's coming out soon. But hopefully they come back one day. As Little
Okay.
Mix.
Well, thanks for sharing the Little Mix for us.
Thanks for listening.
Okay. Tune in next week for another episode of Fun with Flags.